Good day, students. Welcome to JSS 1 Music, Week 14. Today we celebrate Nigeria's greatest musicians, the artists whose talent, dedication, and creative brilliance have carried the voice of our nation to every corner of the world. From the golden age of highlife and juju in the 1950s and 60s to the Afrobeat's global takeover of the 2010s and 20s, Nigerian musicians have consistently been at the forefront of global music innovation. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to name at least 10 famous Nigerian musicians across different eras and genres, describe each musician's genre, contribution, and significance, explain Nigeria's global musical impact, and connect musicians to specific cultural moments or achievements. This is music history. Let us begin. Nigeria's musical story can be told through three eras. The pioneer era, 1940s to 1970s, when Nigerian musicians first gained national and international recognition. The golden era, 1970s to 1990s, when Nigerian music achieved continental dominance and global attention. The global era, 2000 to present, when Nigerian Afrobeats conquered the world charts and streaming platforms. In each era, specific musicians stood out for their innovation, influence, and achievement. Today we profile 10 of the most important Nigerian musicians across these eras, with their genres, key works, and significance. Note, the purpose of this lesson is not just to memorize names and dates, it is to understand what each musician contributed to Nigerian and world music, and why their work matters. Pioneer era. Ike Dairo MBE, 1930 to 1996. Full name Isaiah Kihine Dairo. Born in Offa, Kwara State. Dairo pioneered juju music, blending Yoruba folk music with the guitar and accordion. He was the first Nigerian musician to be awarded the MBE, Member of the Order of the British Empire, by Queen Elizabeth II, in 1963. His hit Solome was one of the first Nigerian songs to achieve international recognition. He proved that Nigerian music could stand proudly on the world stage. Bobby Benson, 1921 to 1983. Born in Lagos. Benson was a high-life bandleader, guitarist, and club owner. His Bobby Benson combo was one of the most popular dance bands in 1950s Nigeria. He also ran the Carbon Bamboo Club in Lagos, a legendary music venue that launched the careers of many Nigerian musicians. Golden era. Fela Anikulapo Kuti, 1938 to 1997. Born in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Son of the famous feminist and activist Mrs. Famileo Ransom Kuti. Fela studied music at Trinity College of Music in London. He created Afrobeat, a fusion of Yoruba music, highlife, jazz, and funk, with electrifying political lyrics in Nigerian Pidgin and Yoruba attacking government corruption, neo-colonialism, and social injustice. His landmark works include Zombie, Lady, Coffin for Head of State, and Watergate No Enemy. He was arrested over 200 times, yet he never stopped creating. After his death, his son Femi Kuti and grandson Made Kuti continue his legacy. Rolling Stone magazine ranked Fela among the greatest musicians in history. King Sunny Ade, born 1946 in Oshogbo, Osun State. He took juju music to its peak, incorporating Hawaiian steel guitar, synthesizers, and a large ensemble of talking drummers into what he called synchro system. He became the first Nigerian artist to be signed to a major Western record label, Island Records, home of Bob Marley, in the early 1980s. He was nominated for Grammy Awards. He has performed at Carnegie Hall in New York and the Royal Albert Hall in London. Sikiru Ayinde Barrister, 1948 to 2010. Founder of Fuji Music. Barrister transformed Yoruba Muslim devotional singing, traditionally performed during Ramadan, into a popular secular genre with heavy percussion and energetic vocal performance. Fuji became one of the most commercially successful music genres in Nigeria. Oliver De Coque, 1947 to 2008. Born in Anambra State. Known as the man with the guitar. De Coque was the master of Igbo highlife, combining talking guitar, traditional Igbo rhythms, and philosophical lyrics. His songs were rich with Igbo proverbs and cultural wisdom. He is still deeply celebrated across Igboland. Global era. WAEC, born 1990 in Lagos. Full name Ayadeji Ibrahim Balogun. WAEC began his career as a child artist and rose to international fame with the 2010 hit Holla at Your Boy. He collaborated with Drake on the global smash One Dance in 2016, the first song to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify. His 2020 album Made in Lagos was a worldwide critical and commercial success. He has sold out the O2 Arena in London, a symbol of mainstream global arrival. Burna Boy, born 1991 in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Full name Domini Ebunaloa Ogulu. Burna Boy calls himself African Giant, and the title is justified. His album Twice as Tall won the 2021 Grammy Award for Best Global Music Album, the first Nigerian Grammy win in a mainstream category. He has headlined Coachella and performed at the Super Bowl halftime show pregame. His music blends Afrobeats, dancehall, and Yoruba/Pidgin lyrics into a distinctive self-described Afrofusion sound. Tiwa Savage, born 1980 in Lagos. She studied musical theatre at the University of Kent, UK, and began her career as a background vocalist for Destiny's Child and George Michael. She returned to Nigeria and became one of Africa's top female artists. Her album Sugarcane brought global attention. She signed with Universal Music Group, one of the world's largest labels. Sinak, born 1973 in Lagos. Full name Osinochi Kolu Okoro Egbo. A worship leader and gospel artist whose song Waymaker became a global Christian anthem, recorded in over 30 languages and performed by artists worldwide including Michael W. Smith. In 2019, she became the first African artist to top the U.S. Christian Billboard chart for over 6 consecutive weeks. Davido, born 1992 in Atlanta, USA, raised in Lagos. Full name David Adedeji Adelik. His 2012 debut Dami Duro announced a new era of Afrobeats. His 2022 album Timeless debuted at #1 across African streaming charts. He holds the record for the most streams of a Nigerian artist on multiple platforms. Let us organize what we have learned into a quick reference table. Ike Dairo, Juju, 1950s, 60s, first MB awarded Nigerian musician. Bobby Benson, High Life, 1950s, pioneering bandleader. Fela Kuti, Afrobeat, 1970s, 90s, political genius, Rolling Stone Greatest Musicians list. King Sunny Ade, Juju/Synchro, 1980s, first Nigerian on major Western label, Grammy nominee. Sikiru Ayin Barrister, Fuji, 1970s, 2000s, founder of Fuji genre. Oliver De Coque, Igbo High Life, 1970s, 2000s, master guitarist, Igbo cultural ambassador. WAEC, Afrobeats, 2010s, present, first 1 billion Spotify streams for a Nigerian song. Burna Boy, Afrofusion, 2010s, present, Grammy winner 2021. Tiwa Savage, Afrobeats, 2010s, signed to Universal, Africa's top female artist. Sinak, Gospel, 2010s, present, first African to top US Christian Billboard chart. 3 examination notes. Mistake 1, confusing Fela's Afrobeat with modern Afrobeats, they are distinct. Fela created Afrobeat in the 1970s as a political fusion genre. Afrobeats is a 2000s commercial genre associated with WAEC and Burna Boy. They are related but not the same. Mistake 2, saying Burna Boy invented Afrobeats. He is a major figure in Afrobeats but not its inventor. The genre emerged from many artists in the early 2000s. Mistake 3, naming only male artists when discussing Nigerian music. Nigeria has outstanding female musicians, Tiwa Savage, Yemi Alade, Tems, Sinak, and others. Always represent the full range. Excellent work today. Nigerian musicians have shaped global music across 3 eras. Pioneer era, Ike Dairo, Juju, MBE, Bobby Benson, High Life bandleader. Golden era, Fela Kuti, Afrobeat, political icon, King Sunny Ade, a Juju, Grammy nominee, Sikiru Ayinde barrister, Fuji founder, Oliver De Coque, Igbo highlife master. Global era, Wizkid, first 1 billion Spotify streams, Burna Boy, Grammy winner 2021, Tiwa Savage, Universal Music, Africa's top female artist, Sinak, Global Gospel, first African to top US Christian charts. Nigeria's musical contributions to the world are immeasurable. For homework, choose any one Nigerian musician we did not discuss today and research their biography, genre, most famous work, and one achievement. Present it in class next lesson.